Grammar Bites, Lesson 48. Today I'll show you how to review all the parts of speech. In the Grammar Bites series, we watch all the videos, so we learn all the rules of English. Do you remember the names of the parts of speech? The parts of speech are noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Are you wondering about articles? I include them in the category of adjective. Different teachers do it different ways. Have you noticed that I use these pictures in almost every video? That's because to learn English, you can't just listen to me talk about it. You need to think about what you know, and then talk about it with other people, and also maybe write down what you know. This will help you to learn English more effectively. So let's start with why do we review? So first of all, it's fun. Well, I think it is. It helps us to learn new things. It gives us information about ourselves. What do we understand? What do we still need to know? And it connects all the different things we are learning into an overall pattern. When we review, what are we checking for? I can remember. So that means you can recall information. I can understand. So we can explain the ideas. I can use the information. So we can use what we learned and apply it to different words and different sentences. I can connect ideas. So we can draw connections between the different things we've learned. Here are some activities you can do to review. Okay, let me show you what this looks like. So first of all, we have the chart. So can you write down the definition? Can you write down some examples? So maybe you can do the whole chart at once or one part of speech at a time. When we're done, we need to check. Are we right? If you like, you can pause the video on my chart and compare our answers. The next activity is to randomly choose a part of speech. So I might use an online name picker or dice or just pieces of paper with the parts of speech written out. And then I would choose one, and then I would have to define, explain, and give examples of that one part of speech. Here's a visual to help you do this activity. Now the last activity is to find a sentence and name the part of speech of each word, and then check the answers. So let me show you what that looks like when we do it with just a word. So what is this? Pig. What part of speech is pig? Pig is a noun because it is a person, place, or thing. Are you ready to try this with a sentence? Okay, here's your picture. It's pretty cute, isn't it? Okay, here's my sentence. The pig rolled in the mud. Now, I want you to try to figure out which part of speech is each one of those words. If you need a minute, pause the video. Let's start with the nouns. Can you find the first noun? Pig. Pig is a noun. Now there is another noun. Can you find it? Mud. Mud is a noun. Now let's find the verb. Remember, the verb is the action. Rolled. Rolled is the verb. Okay, we have 3 more words. Let's do in next. What kind of part of speech is in? It's showing the relationship between the pig rolling and the mud. So that's a preposition. In is a preposition. We are left with 2 words, the and the. Do you remember what these are called? So they're called articles, and articles belong to the category adjectives. There we go. Did you notice that I used different colors with different parts of speech to make it easier for you to see? This is something I made up. Other teachers do it too. There is no one color that goes with each part of speech. You can do it however you like. Now, if you want to keep this activity going, we can add words or change words. So the pig. Let's add an adjective. Where does the adjective go? Before the noun. So what kind of pig is it? Maybe you said pink, or I said happy. The happy pig rolled in the mud. Now what if we change the verb? Which one's the verb? Rolled. Okay, let's take rolled out, and what are we going to put there instead? Maybe we could say played. The happy pig played in the mud. That works. Now we can also build a sentence. So here's a new picture, and let's start with the. Maybe the pigs say snort. And oink. Okay, that's my sentence. You could have lots of sentences. Now, can you figure out the parts of speech for my sentence? Adjective, noun, verb, interjection, conjunction, interjection. Okay, it's your turn. Build a sentence. It's fun. Now, if you're still confused or you feel like you're missing information, you can go back to the tricky parts. You can watch the videos again. You can also find other resources. Different teachers explain parts of speech in different ways. If you're an advanced learner, do you want some more activities? So this is a fun one. So read this sentence and then see if you can figure out the parts of speech. And then I'll give you the answers. You might have to pause the video and give yourself a minute. Here are the answers. Now lastly, this is a poem I've seen on the internet. I can't figure out who wrote it, but I challenge you. Pause the video. First of all, see if you can see the names of the parts of speech and then the examples. So here are the names of parts of speech and some examples through the text. And finally, I thought I would put all the Grammar Bites slides in one place so you can read through them again if you so wish. I used these resources to help me make this video. Thanks for learning with me. We'll see you next time. New Grammar Bites are just going to be every Thursday. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. You can also find my videos for free on my website, www.mycanadianenglish.com.